Oh, wow, 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 wow. Look, to make meat kapsa, you have half a kilogram of meat. You have half a kilogram or a whole kilogram as you like. A chopped onion. You need 1 chopped onion, a big spoon of minced garlic, 5 big spoons of sauce, boiling water, a bit of samna, 2 bay leaves, I had hendia, 2 whole limes, 2 sticks of cinnamon, 3 whole cardamom pods, 3 cloves, 1 tablespoon of 7 spices, coriander, curry, paprika, cumin, salt and pepper for making the rice. I have some basmati rice, 2 or 3 cups, whatever you want. 2 tomatoes. These tomatoes are for the kapsa, not for the rice. It's all made in one pot anyway. But the tomatoes will be with the kapsa when boiling the meat, along with 2 diced bell peppers and 2 hot peppers. The whole thing will give a spicy kick and some flair. Okay, look then. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. I'm heating the pot on the stove. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. What am I going to do? Making some kapsa and such. So take 2 or 3 tablespoons of ghee.
Finished.
Here are 2, 3, 4 tablespoons, no problem.
That's it.
If you want to add oil, by the way, it's okay, no problem. So, with the Saudi style kabsa, what do they usually do? First, in one of their methods, they use all these spices whole. And they have something called mixed spices, which are also whole. Alright, this is this is something that is a staple in the Saudi kitchen. It is a box containing all types of spices in whole form. They take all these whole spices and start to give them a slight roast. Look now, I used whole spices like cloves. Honestly, I didn't use everything whole, and I used dried lime.
Clove and cardamom. And then give it a stir. Look, the action of us putting the black lime and cinnamon and this stuff immediately releases a strong aroma like this.
And after that, I'll add onions. Oh, the aroma of dried lime when exposed to heat becomes really strong. I'll add chopped onion and stir it until it becomes slightly yellow like this. Well, I honestly want to do something. Let me tell you, here's bay leaves too. Let's add the bay leaves as well. There's honestly something I want to do as well. It also gives me a larger quantity, because I noticed that the meat I have is, mashallah, in big pieces. So what will I do? I will cut it a bit smaller than this, in the name of God. Look, now I'm adding the meat. Look, I cut it into small pieces to give me a larger amount. If you only have 1 kilogram of meat and cut it into small pieces, it'll be just perfect. Typically, a kapsa uses larger pieces and everything, but it's not necessary to use a large amount of meat. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Like this. These are reasonable pieces. Alright, I'll remove all these motions since we're dealing with meat and chicken, so let's be mindful. From anything we handle, I was focused on using my left hand to hold the meat and using my right hand without touching the meat at all, handling things normally with it. And then I want to give it a nice stir and saute the meat.
No, not. Alright, Kabsa.
This is the one in the Saudi style. As I mentioned to you, it's very important that they use all these spices whole and they add a lot of sauce because it is kapsa. It turns out very red, so the sauce is relied upon. I added something for you because I saw one of the methods from the Saudi kitchen that sometimes they add tomatoes, but not much. But I liked it not used very much. I mean, not in every method, I mean. But I liked the idea of adding tomatoes. First, it will sweeten the dish and improve its taste. And when the texture of the tomatoes breaks down and becomes tender, it's really nice. What will I do now? In the name of God.
Here's the meat after it has taken color with me.
I will take the tomato paste.
Like this.
In the name of God, I'll add cumin and coriander.
And curry.
all the spices I told you about, and also cumin. I'm using cumin, a little cumin, please. Rama. And the minced garlic on the spices. Look, can you see the meat after we added the spices and seasonings and stuff? I'm going to add black pepper. Of course, I'm not adding the salt now, so add a bit of black pepper like this and give it another stir. What will I do next? I'll take the tomatoes and give it a stir. Of course, now you let the meat cook. It really depends on the cut of your meat. Boiling water? Yes. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. I'll get some water like this. Oh my goodness, that smell of spices.
Amazing. The colors are very nice.
Okay.
I'm going to take this. What am I going to take? I'm going to let the water boil with the meat so it cooks. It will only take a quarter of an hour. The piece I have today is nice. I'll leave it for a quarter of an hour. Oh, look at the soup. The kapsa is amazing, amazing, amazing. Let it sit for 2 or 3 minutes or something. Look at its color. It's astonishing. Its color is very, very nice. And I told you, of course, the type of meat makes a difference. I mean, if you look, because I forgot to add the green pepper, I'll add some green pepper now. The type of meat makes a difference. Really, you're using meat like this. Of course, vegetable meat. The meat we use for vegetables, like the meat from the shin or the leg, takes a bit more time. Look, put a chili pepper and make a cut in it. Like this, and then I take it. And of course, that's optional. This step is optional. Give it a stir and that's it. The meat is almost cooked. What will you do? You'll add some salt. I tell you, it's served with kabsa and it's really delicious. Let's go over our ingredients. I have 4 tomatoes, a little coriander, whole garlic cloves, 2 pieces of hot pepper, and this is optional, a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. We need lemon juice, folks, and a little oil and a small spoon of cumin, salt, and black pepper. And that's it. It's very delicious. Very, and I want to tell you that I love these dishes very, very much. The dagus sauce, honestly, but I wanted to change it up a bit. For those who don't have all the ingredients for dagus sauce, we'll make this sauce, which is very nice. Okay. And glory be to God, it's really dangerous to cut with it because it might actually slip from your hand and cause an injury. I'll give the tomatoes a hit. Can I do something or should we hit them first? Let's go. You can take a look at the meat we will use for this kapsa and add my rice to it, and you can see if you need water or not, depending on the amount. If you feel there's too much water, you can remove some. If you feel it's too little, add more water, but I feel it's just right. Wow, it really looks amazing, everyone. I swear it's going to turn out to be an incredible pot of kapsa with meat. I'll cover it and leave it.
Look now. I'll take some lemon juice.
Here's some lemon juice. By the way, it's a bit similar to the sauce. A little bit of pepper. Yes, 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 that's true. And a little bit.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Here it is.
But sorry, the coriander stems, as you know, I put in the coriander stems. The coriander stems contain all the aroma, really. So please don't throw away the coriander stems. These stems contain all the goodness. Bismillah. We made the sauce like that delicious, which is going to be served with what? With the kabsa. Yes, and we added the pepper and the hot stuff that we can do without too normally. Look, everyone, the sweets are sticking with us and they smell amazing. It still needs about 5 more minutes. I'll cover it and leave it. Continue cooking it a bit more. Let me show you how to make the dakus sauce. Oh, it's not dakus. This is the delicious sauce I mentioned should be served with kapsa, just because its taste is very similar to dakus. Okay, well done. That's it. Oh, maybe. Really? Maybe kapsa sauce. Look, let's put some like that.
Sorry.
Come on now. Please take a look at the halawa.
Oh, everyone, the scent of the kapsa.
Its smell is amazing, mashallah. Its smell is very beautiful. But what I want is,
I just need something to hold on to.
in the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful, let's go. In the name of God. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look, it didn't stick at all, and I did it all with you, so you know. Now, let's give it a little shake. Personally, I love the presence of black lime. It looks really nice, so I'm not going to remove it. Now, let's look at the meat and stuff, really nice touches, and the chili pepper.
It will go well with the kapsa, and that's it. Our meal is done for today.